how to use を通して and を通じて through, via, throughout.
場所など詳しいことは近いうちに知らせてやる。テレビ放送を通してでもな。
待てセル。
を通して and を通じて can be used to express two main meanings. First is the medium or the means with which some action is done. This often being translated as through or via. And the second use is used to express the period throughout which something is established or carried out. So first taking a look at how を通して and を通じて can be used to show through what medium or means something is done. Here, both を通して and を通じて can be used to express that something is done through or via something. These grammar points are similar to を介して, which is a similar expression that means using something as an intermediary or through that medium. With this use, the main difference between を通して and を通じて come from their original verb forms. を通して comes from the transitive verb 通す, whereas を通じて comes from the intransitive verb 通じる. And because of this difference between transitive and intransitive, を通して has more of a focus on the act, 行為. So it's more subjective. It has more of a nuance of someone doing an action through something or via something. Whereas を通じて places more focus on the result, 結果, making it more objective. It states in a more objective way what something is done through, but the focus is just a bit more on the end result rather than the act itself. So let's now go through some example sentences and see exactly how it's used. So like here in Near Replicant, communicating through gestures. So the focus here is on the act, communicating. And through what are you communicating? Gestures, body language.
声が出ぬか。そのおかげと言ってはなんだが、この娘なら身振りを通して我らと話せそうだぞ。
Or like here in Cyberpunk 2077 with Hideo Kojima saying that he wants us to experience something through stories.
僕はリアルを感じてもらいたいんだ。もちろん現実には体験できない物語を通してね。
Or like here, fearing that someone is getting information through the security team.
警護班を通して父親に情報が筒抜けになるのを恐れてるの。
So definitely more of a focus and nuance on the actual act itself. Like here, through what means do you see the world? カメラを通して through a camera. So that's the medium in which they see the world.
どうしてそう思うんです？
彼も君もカメラを通して世界を見るから。
Or like here in Naruto, to confirm some information through their fists. So that's the medium that they get that information from.
三代目様は拳を通して俺の意志と覚悟、そして俺の背負うものを確かめに来たのだ。
Now looking at を通じて with a bit more of an emphasis on the result. Here we can see kind of stating just how something is. So there were emotions that were conveyed to me through the dragon's eye. So how were those emotions expressed to me? The medium was done through this dragon's eye.
この竜の目を通じて俺に伝わる暗い感情はもはや狂気と呼ばれるほどのものだ。
Or how were they able to exchange words through their hearts?
わしとお主とはこうして心を通じて言葉を交わせる。
Or like here stating a general fact about the world, through this ocean, the world is connected. So, この海を通じて through this ocean.
この水は世界の海を回って全てを見てきてるんですね。この海を通じて世界中がつながっている。
Or here expressing through what medium the universal control monitors the world. They do it through the terminal.
ターミナルを通じてユニバーサルコントロールが世界を監視している。
Or like here with the network being the medium through which you can obtain information. So via that network, through that network.
警察本部から動力ネットワークを通じて情報を受け取ることが可能です。
When used with the second meaning, throughout, perhaps some period or some entirety of something, both を通して and を通じて are mostly interchangeable. So like here in Witcher 3, someone never having lent their strength before, throughout their whole life. So 生涯を通して So as we can see, this use is being used to express throughout some sort of period or the entirety of something throughout one's life. So instead of going through something, now it's more throughout, like all through.
やつに何の用だ。
人探しに力を借りたくてな。
オワソンは生涯を通して誰にも力を貸したことがない。
丁重に頼むさ。
Like in this next example, it being hot and humid throughout the year. So here very much a period of time, 1 year's time. 1年を通して throughout the year.
ここベラス島は1年を通して蒸し暑いんだ。見た通り、ほとんどが森で覆われているよ。
Or like here, the region being covered in snow throughout the year.
パーガスと境を接するスレンの北西部は1年を通して雪に覆われた土地だ。
And so を通じて can also be used in the same way, like here talking about a region having a comfortable climate throughout the year. So the exact same sentence almost here, 1年を通じて, so throughout the year, it has comfortable climate.
領内には森や大河など多くの景観を持ち、1年を通じて過ごしやすい気候であり。
Or like here in Rise of the Ronin, talking about historical people and events that are depicted throughout the game. You'll often see this kind of warning message whenever there's like some sort of real life people being used in a game, often trying to say that it's like a work of fiction or something. So here it's not a period of time, but throughout something in its entirety, throughout the entire game, the characters and events that appear. So ゲームを通じて throughout the game.
本タイトルは日本の史実から着想を得たフィクションです。ゲームを通じて歴史上の人物や出来事を描いていますが、本タイトルの開発、発売に携わったチームの思想や価値観を表すものではありません。
So hopefully that was helpful with understanding a bit more about how を通して and を通じて can be used to mean through, via, or even throughout. So now I'm going to finish off this video with a review test, going through everything that we've just covered. I'll give you about 10 seconds to guess the correct answer, but feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and then we'll move on to the next question. Hopefully this helps reinforce some of the language that we've seen in this video. So good luck and have fun.
Terminal を通じてユニバーサルコントロールが世界を監視している。
どうしてそう思うんです？
彼も君もカメラを通して世界を見るから。パーガスと境を接するスレンの北西部は1年を通して雪に覆われた土地だ。
声が出ぬのか。そのおかげと言ってはなんだが、この娘なら身振りを通して我らと話せそうだぞ。
ゲームを通じて歴史上の人物や出来事を描いていますか？
この水は世界の海を回って全てを見てきてるんですね。この海を通じて世界中がつながっている。
わしとお主とはこうして心を通じて言葉を交わせる。
場所など詳しいことは近いうちに知らせてやる。テレビ放送を通してでもな。
待てセル。
オワソンは生涯を通して誰にも力を貸したことがない。
丁重に頼むさ。
この竜の目を通じて俺に伝わる暗い感情はもはや狂気と呼ばれるほどのものだ。
領内には森や大河など多くの景観を持ち、1年を通じて過ごしやすい気候であり。
So hopefully that test helped you a little bit with just reinforcing some of the language in this video. It's not too complicated. を通して and を通じて have two general different meanings, either through something like the means or the medium, or throughout something like a period or the entirety of something. The difference between を通じて and を通して is often just with nuance, where we have the transitive, intransitive nuance. Transitive is focusing on the action. It's something that someone does, like you see something, whereas intransitive is more focusing on the objective state something is in. And so that's the real difference between the nuance, especially when you're looking at the meaning of through or via. However, when you're looking at the second use for throughout, they're mostly interchangeable. So hopefully you feel a little bit more confident with these two pieces of language. Thanks so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. And if you really enjoyed this video, then consider coming supporting the channel either directly through the Game Gengo website or through Patreon. You can come join the Game Gengo Discord community, get help with your Japanese, meet all the great people over at the Discord, connect directly with me, even hang out sometimes in streams and stuff like that. It's a very chill environment that's really just focused on enjoying the journey of learning Japanese. So thanks so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you all again in the next video. See ya.